How to use the new Instagram Edits app.
Open the Edits app and choose the video or videos that you want to use for your reel. So if you click the plus sign, you will get access to all of your camera roll, and you can choose the video or you can record a video right in the app. Okay, so all your editing features are at the bottom of the screen, and I'm going to go through each one of them with you. So first off, we have audio. So of course, this is a talking video, so you don't necessarily need to add audio, but you're going to add it the same way you add it in Instagram, and then you can adjust the section of the song that you want to use. This is a great way if you have a talking video to add a trending audio, and then I'm going to show you how to turn the volume down. So you just click on it and you can turn it all the way down, or you can have it a little bit playing in the background. Next up, we can add some text. So this video is about my last week in my house. So just for simple purposes, I'm going to title it Last Week in My House. And then you can play around with the layout and the font. And they have some like really cool fonts that now are in Instagram but weren't for a long time. So you can choose these like new fun ones. I like bangers because that looks fucking cool. And then of course you can play with color, and then you get access to a lot more colors here. So it's not just like those set standard ones, so you can pick from the screen. So it's like, want it to be brown like my hair, but we don't, because that doesn't fit my brand or vibe at all. So you can choose the hue, and then of course you can choose the saturation and the brightness. So let's try and make it neon, then bring it a little more yellow. Okay, there we go, perfect. Okay, and then you can next up change how it like appears on the screen. So if you want it to pop up, if you want it to jump in, if you want it to like zoom. And then here are some kind of fun, I guess, effects for the font. So that one's a neon glow. And then next up you can change the background. So just like in Instagram, if you want it to like have a background or you want it to have like an outline. Next feature is voice. So if you wanted to add a voiceover to your video, obviously this wouldn't work for this video, but you're going to click that and then just start recording. Next up is closed captions. So you do want to caption talking reels all the time. Please caption all of your talking reels. So it just will caption them for you. It will have spaces when you're not speaking, so it kind of divides them out. And then you can like edit the caption text too, just like we did with the title text. So you see that it's written there, so if it's written wrong you can edit it, but you can change how you want it to lay out, like how you want it to pop up. You can change the font, you can change the color, everything like we did on the actual text you can do with the captions as well. And you can see that it applies to all of them, but you can edit each one individually if you'd like to as well. Next, this feature is really cool. So it's overlay. So it's basically like how I showed you in InShot. It's picture in picture. So you're adding another photo or another video to the video that you already have. And I'm going to show you one really, really cool thing you can do with it after. So find a video from your camera roll or a photo from your camera roll that you want to add to the screen. So ideally, if it's like something that you're talking about or something that really helps the video pop, you're going to add that in. So now you can, of course, adjust that photo that you just added or video that you just added in, move it around on the screen, make it longer, make it shorter. But the really cool thing is called cutouts. So you're going to hit cutout and you can track the object. So it kind of chose just me as that one object. And this is kind of like the magic grab feature on Canva, but it's a right here in Instagram in the Edits app. So now you can see that it cut that out and it's just the little piece of the photo. So there's no background. You can add it in basically like I made a sticker of myself, which I think is super, super cool. And then have it be in just part of the video. You can have it in the whole video, whatever you want. And then from here, you can add in sound effects too. So let's say you want to add a sound effect for the beginning of that cutout to come in. So they're all here and they have different categories of them. But let's add this whoosh one just for fun. So we put it right at the beginning. And then finally, the last feature is stickers or GIFs. So you're just going to click on stickers and then you can scroll through what's trending, or you can type in, I always type in neon because that's generally what I'm looking for that fits the brand. I'm not loving anything here, but that's cool, looks cool, let's use that. So we'll put that in, and then of course you can move it around and do like you normally do on Instagram with your GIFs. And that is all of the features. So you can see the whole video here with the text, with the captions, with the really cool like pop-up. I think that's honestly one of the coolest features that I haven't really seen when editing right in Instagram. So that is how you use the Instagram Edits app to create reels and get more features than you would editing right in Instagram. When you are done and happy with your reel, you can hit the export button, but right next to it, it says 2K. So that's just basically how the resolution, frame ratio, and color are exported. You can leave the settings as it is, and you can rename this reel. So where it says new project, you can click on that and then name it, which is great if you're creating multiple drafts in the Edits app. It's easy to know what you're creating. And then when you're ready, you can hit export, and it's going to actually export this video with sound, with audio to your phone, which is awesome because Instagram doesn't do it that way. So it's going to export it with audio, and then all you have to do is share to Instagram. And then from there, it's going to actually open the Instagram app, and then you can actually put your caption in, put your hashtags in, and share it from there. The only thing you can't do is save it to a draft in Instagram, so you have to keep it as a draft in your Edits app, and then when you're ready to post it, hit share to Instagram and then post it that way.